We are in the company of the Black Keys. Dan and Patrick, how you doing?
Good, hello.
Excited about this because let me explain the setup. We're in Maida Vale, famous Maida Vale, my favourite studio, MV4, and we've done it like this before where we haven't planned anything, but it's always been acoustic. I've always been sitting across from, say, C6 Steve. I just want to explain it. You're ready, you're plugged in, you're ready to go, right?
Yes, we are.
And we've got no plan, right?
We have no plan.
So we're just going to see what happens.
That's the plan.
And you're going to do everything in one take.
Yes.
Yeah.
No overdubs, no going in and procrastinating over a particular drum that Patrick might have messed up.
Nope.
Nothing like that.
This is all live.
I don't mess up.
Well, that's why we're doing it like this, buddy.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to start with a story. You got a whole list of people who like you. I'm going to add one to it. We were interviewing Tom Jones recently in the company of Tom Jones. Not only is he a Black Keys fan, but when trying to find a producer for his latest album, his first original album in a long time, he didn't use a producer because he gave him a Black Keys album and the producer didn't get it.
That is amazing.
He's a Black Keys freak.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Tom Jones.
That's awesome.
Isn't that something very special?
That is so weird.
You know, Elvis's best friend as well, you know? Don't just think of cheesy Tom, think of cool Tom.
There's no cheesy Tom, really.
There isn't.
That is so crazy.
That's wonderful.
Wow.
Anyway, why don't you play a track? What do you want to do?
We're going to do same old thing. Yeah.
Oh, magic.
It's going to be loud. You ready?
Yeah. We're freewheeling with the Black Keys, who are in the company of tonight with Same Old Thing. Dan, I'm going to move the mic out of the way next time because I was tempted to throw a couple of blues noises in off mic. You know, a couple of, yeah! Which I think
fine.
No, I couldn't do that.
Why not?
Can I have one between now and the end of this lovely
You can
evening?
do that as much as you want.
I'm not going to fake it. If the blues grabs me,
All right.
Like I feel like I'm listening to John Lee Hooker in my living room or something.
Okay.
This is the best way.
Watching TJ Hooker.
You know what? You think you're saying that to be obtuse? I've recently just watched season 1 of TJ Hooker on box set. How small is he? Is Captain Kirk? What's his real name?
William
Shatner.
Shatner.
Yeah, he's the smallest policeman in the world. So when he runs, it's hilarious. People should buy it just to see William Shatner run, because he's only about 4'3".
Do you think William Shatner's a fan of ours?
No, he hates you. Apparently, when he makes TV programs, he brings in a copy of your CD and says, "If you like that, I'm not working with you at any stage." But I like guests that we have on the show that blur the lines of demographics. You know, that people of all ages tune in. I think Black Keys are one of those bands. You don't really have a set age of fan, do you? Because of the music that inspires you.
Yeah, no, it's completely mixed. At our shows, especially, you know, it's like 16-year-olds and 60-year-olds. Strange.
And is that disconcerting, or is that something that warms your heart?
I love that. You know, I wouldn't want just to be one kind of fan, you know, that all dresses the same. I think that would be kind of lame.
Yeah, I mean, I like the idea of bands that inspire parents and kids to unite. You could technically take your dad to see Black Keys, and he'd leave and say, you know what, all that young people's music isn't that bad after all. That's a nice thing. You never see them, do you? You're quite blind, aren't you, Patrick?
Yeah, I can't play with my glasses on normally because they fly off. But, yeah.
From his rock movements.
Yeah, my drummer face.
Why don't you get one of those straps that the athletes used to wear in the 80s? Before contact lenses.
Well, the thing is that if I do keep them on, then sweat just drips over them too.
And then you get little windshield wipers.
Yeah, that's right. Well, yeah, on our next break, I'm going to have something designed. So
wow.
Like a RoboCop style helmet.
Because I always say to people, the only time I feel disadvantaged as a glass wearer is when water gets involved. You know, like when it rains.
Or steam.
You feel really like you feel a little bit like you have a disability.
Yeah, well, I've been on what are they called, jet skis? Once
with glasses.
Once in my life, and I couldn't do it without glasses. I wouldn't be able to see. I lost. Yeah,
that's a brilliant Napoleon Dynamite image of you on the lake.
I'm not laughing though. You guys are all laughing. I'm not. I lost my glasses.
Did you send down an expiration to find them?
I had sunglasses, so I wore sunglasses.
But how did you get back to shore? Did you have to wave to people?
Actually, our friend Jamie had to come out and like guide me.
Tow you in.
Yeah. And then one time we were at the beach in Australia and we were surfing. I wasn't wearing glasses. And we all went out. I really couldn't do it. So I just kind of was like, oh, I'll meet you guys in a minute. About 30 minutes later, I'm like
8 miles down.
I'm like down the shore on the surf, kind of just like hovering, like looking like a total pedophile. I'm like, I finally get out, carry the board, start like looking, acting really weird, looking for them. They're all sitting there laughing at me. I'm like, I couldn't find you guys.
Magic.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Where were you during the American election results? Because I know you got quite involved. You did a couple of benefit gigs and stuff in your hometown for Obama. Where were you when it was announced, and what was that night like for you?
It was in my living room.
I was actually in Phoenix, Arizona for the McCain party.
Did you change sides at the last minute?
Yeah, the last minute I changed sides. And I was at home too, but I watched. They're showing some of that McCain party, and it was Bocephus. It was Hank Williams Jr. performing.
Yeah.
It was the worst sounding thing I've ever.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Everyone looked so bummed out. That's like, yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah, when he started playing, they stopped putting the results on the board because they realized they kept losing.
It's strange over here because once a few musicians got involved in politics and went to 10 Downing Street, and they never lived it down, really. It's a different thing in America. It seems that you all get involved, your opinion counts, you all actively get involved in your presidential elections.
We try not to be too political, I guess. But, you know, we both were Obama supporters, and we both wanted to play with Devo. So we played a Devo Black Keys benefit show in Akron. But yeah, I mean, it could be annoying if your favorite band has a different political belief than you. Because Dan and I are actually fascists, but we don't go telling everybody.
You do a cover, you play for Obama, but that's not what you're looking to do in the end.
Yeah, we're faking the funk.
Well, your new album is the first time really you've stepped outside and you've done things a bit differently, and we'll talk about that in a second. Should we play another tune, because I don't want to waste this opportunity of just this creative thing we have going, no plan.
What are we gonna play now?
Can I just ask you, does this remind you of like being in your basements and your weird places you rent out? I want you to get that feel like when you make albums, you just sit together in a room and you've got the freedom.
Way too clean.
Our basement is like, it's like about a $5 million room.
And you'd be sitting on a laundry machine.
Yeah.
I'm happy to do that if it makes you. That'd be a bit weird because the questions would be like that. Right, what do you think?
These strange times.
Okay. In the company, the Black Keys.